A Roma vs Genoa prediction, team news, lineups preview. Separated by just 1 point in the Serie A standings, mid-table pair Roma and Genoa will clash at Stadio Olimpico on Friday. Both sides have enjoyed improved form under new management, lifting them away from danger. However, they still trail the European places by some distance. Match preview. Showing renewed spirit under vastly experienced coach Claudio Ranieri. A last-gasp leveler secured Roma's 2-2 draw with Bologna last time out, as the capital club extended their unbeaten streak to 5 matches. After ending 2024 with 2 wins and a draw, the Giallorossi started the new year by triumphing in the Derby della Capitale against Lazio, before heading to Stadio Dall'Era. Alexis Sailmakers opened the scoring against his former loan club. But Bologna struck back with 2 quick goals. Only a late VAR-awarded penalty gave Roma the chance to snatch 1 point, and Artem Dovbyk duly stepped up to convert it. That result kept them just inside the top half of the table, occupying 10th place on 24 points, 1 ahead of 11th place Genoa. Set for a frantic schedule over the next few weeks, including 2 vital Europa League contests and a Coppa Italia quarter-final against AC Milan. Ranieri's men must first play host to the Grifone in Rome. Back in September, the reverse fixture ended 1-1 at Marassi, with Dovbyk's first-half strike putting Roma on course for victory before Coni de Winter popped up with a dramatic 96th-minute equalizer. Continuing their upturn since Patrick Vieira took charge, Genoa started the second half of their Serie A campaign by winning on home turf for the first time this season. Last time out, the Grifone edged out Parma by virtue of Morten Frendrup's decisive strike, as new owner Dan Suku oversaw his first match after completing a recent takeover. Following 6 draws and 4 defeats at Stadio Ferraris, they finally ended their drought after surviving a couple of scares during the second half. Thanks to Vieira's influence, Genoa have gradually inched up the table, losing only one of their last 10 league matches while keeping no fewer than 6 clean sheets. Now, they lie just below Roma, albeit with only a 5-point buffer to the drop zone, and can overtake their capital city counterparts by winning on Friday. The Ligurian club will also aim to extend a 5-match streak without defeat on the road, as their most recent away loss came back in October, when they last traveled to Rome and were beaten by Lazio. Team news. Claudio Ranieri's task of reviving Roma has been helped by having an almost full squad available, and only Brian Cristante is set to sit out Friday's game through injury. The Italy midfielder should return from an ankle problem next week, but with everyone else fit and ready, Ranieri could keep faith with the lineup that started against both Bologna and Lazio. That would see Artem Dovbyk and Paulo Dybala featuring up front. The latter will celebrate a century of Roma appearances this weekend. Having recently returned to form, he has been directly involved in 4 goals in his last 4 league games. Meanwhile, Genoa's absence list remains lengthy, and captain Milan Badelj joined it last week when pulling up with a hamstring problem in the win over Parma. Patrick Vieira is still missing Vitinha, Brooke Norton-Cuffy, Caleb Ekuban, Ruslan Malinovsky and Honest Ahoner too, but Junior Meshes could play for the first time since a long layoff. Once again, top scorer Andrea Pinamonti spearheads the Grifone's attack, with Maverick striker Mario Balotelli consigned to the bench. Roma possible starting lineup: Sviler, Mancini, Hummels, Ndicka, Sailmakers, Cone, Paredes, Pellegrini, Angelino, Dybala, Dovbyk. Genoa possible starting lineup: Lili, De Winter, Boni, Vasquez, Martin, Casa, Zanoli, Frendrup, Thorsby, Miretti, Pinamonti. We say, Roma 1-1 Genoa. On home soil this season, Roma have won 6 times and lost on 4 occasions, summing up their chronic inconsistency under 3 different managers. As Genoa actually average more points on their travels, they can continue their impressive run of results by grinding out a low-scoring draw. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.